Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Colorado State's offense has the ball first today. And, Jesse, they've got a quarterback that, if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Wide open downfield. Turning it on. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes and big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
Looking for a man. It's Frost. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Handoff to the fullback. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds the tight end. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a 1st down. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. He'll keep it on the sneak. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Off the play fake. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Tight end now in motion. He'll do it himself. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Brown. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
On the move, it's Jackson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. A strike downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got him downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. ULM is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Warhawks have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia Southern.
Oh, he's got a chance.
We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They go to the ground. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
Back to throw, it's Frost. Gets it to him on the screen. Breaks into the open. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
First down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hardy. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
On the flag. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Talking to coaches before the game, they wanted to start fast. This offense, man, not only have you not put anything together, the defense hasn't either. This game has gotten away from them early. They need to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's caught. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Looking for room, it's Jackson. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Offensive line needs to clean it up. Sack on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Brown. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires left. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20. Looking to pass. It's Frost. Swings it out to the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Going to look downfield again. Fires to the right. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. 1st and goal, and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead. They still have plenty of work to do.
And they do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Oh, better look out. He has the first and still on his feet.
Man, that dude just hits the gas and just goes. How nice is it as an offensive coordinator to have a quarterback that you can run just like a tailback? And you got a tailback in the backfield with him all the time, and he can throw so many options, but you just see the speed when he hits the gas, and it is really nice.
After that last completion, it's second down. They'll run play action. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Ross. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
The give on the option. Got to first down and more. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
First down for the offense.
Looking for space, it's Ball. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Headed to the end zone.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Colorado State. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
On to attempt the try.
Here is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Frost. Snagged out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for it all. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Catches it at the 30. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Now they'll run the draw. Can't get him to the ground. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Rams come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Ross. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Ball. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Now improvising. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
Set to kick this one away.
And here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Back to pass, it's Frost. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
The third down offense has not been good, and add this one to the tab. Another third down stop. They give up the sack. They're down by 3+ possessions. Nothing going this offense's way.
The punt team makes its way onto the field.
On to punt it away.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Off play action on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Still running at the 40. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Ball. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
He's brought down.
The Rams have this offense rolling.
That's a first down for the offense.
Forced out of the pocket. Quarterback gets the first down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. They're in the red zone. First and 10 from the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. And the Rams trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Colorado State! And the pummeling has started. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Marshall is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Randy Moss had a hand in getting this kid to Huntington, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? They're trailing by 10 to Old Dominion. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Brings up second down.
Now the play fake. Finds his man. It's Bell.
And that just shows you the team speed this defense has. As soon as they identify who's got the ball, they are around and surrounding that ball carrier so quickly.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good, and you can't even protect your quarterback on third down. Like, everything going the other direction.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He'll take a deep shot here. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. On the run, it's Jackson.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Time to take a shot. He's got it at the 15. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Leaves it with the back. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on second down. Looking to the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Rams!
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Working that left side now. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Got it in the middle, it's Bell. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
A pickup of 8. Brings up 2nd down.
We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The give from the gun. Past the 40. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. He'll keep it himself. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Pressure coming. That's caught. It's Hardy. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, it's Frost. Rushes on him. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
That's why in this game it's critical for the offense to have success early in the drive. You can't be in 2nd and 3rd and long against this defense because of that pass rush, and they give up the sack.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Rams line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. On the move, he fires. Catch in the middle, it's Ross. What a play to get it inside the red red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
Tackle on the play.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Colorado State! And they take it in for 6 more points. That should move them closer to this elusive 2nd win of the year as they build this 4th quarter lead.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he added the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Dropping back, it's Frost. Catch open down the middle. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
He's marked down at the 29. Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Strickland. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. And what a show we've seen from the man behind center. A most impressive outing. It's as if he's seeing things before they happen, and he has the numbers and the scores to prove it. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield. It's Ross. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll return it. Drills him with a stiff arm. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Caught over the middle. It's Bell.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the 1st down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Frost. They'll go with a quick touch pass.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Dennis. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They keep up. They've got it down to the 21. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese. Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California, home to the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, a squad looking to put on a show. Taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Fresno State Bulldogs offense will go to work first. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he'll take this one all the way to the house, into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick six early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. And he's knocked down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll do it himself. Jukes his way for more. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. And the Bulldogs are rolling down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Lets it fly. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Fresno State will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches know.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. To the air, it's Frost. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Snap it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fakes to grab. Oh, what a move. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
17 on the play. And that's a first down for the
Off the play fake on first down. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a man miss. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Bell. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Frost. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Across the 25. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Keeps it on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Took a shot as he threw. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Strickland. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And now the lead is even bigger. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got an open man. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
3rd down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You know, you got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes it, gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. To the air on first down. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Second down.
To the air on second down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on third down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Cox. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Cox. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. He's got him. Touchdown, Fresno State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game, but defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Nebraska is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Tom Osborne, this has not been a blowout today in Lincoln. They're up by a field goal over Ohio State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose, and no running room there. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line. They pick up of 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Motion from the back. To the air. It's Frost. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. This is a game of swings and momentum and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all three phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Cox. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Give to the running back. Plows through the defense. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. They go right back to him. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. On target. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They're working that left side. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Fresno State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football, be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Scanning the field, it's Frost. Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Bentley. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They just keep firing. Got out of trouble and throws. That's caught. It's Hardy. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Makes the grab. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man down the middle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads it downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dennis. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Fresno State takes over. The offense will go back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Punt is in the air. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Looking downfield, it's Frost. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Second down, he'll throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Strickland. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Strickland. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Offense in a bunch formation. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Bell. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The give to the fullback. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give on the inside. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Dropping back, it's Frost. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field. When I run that post route, QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Nebraska is ahead early in Lincoln, but that's not exactly Mike Rozier out there running the ball. This game is a long way from over. They're up by 7 over Ohio State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got it in the middle. It's Cox. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The play action fake. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Makes the grab on the left. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. It's first down from the 37-yard line. The give to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Dumps it off in the flats. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And the Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Third down play from the gun. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That's That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
Fresno State will have to punt it away.
Punt formation to kick it away.
And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Give to the fullback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28. Finds his tight end. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Frost. Fires to the big fella. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Pulls it and fires to the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fullback's got it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. The RPO, it's complete. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
It's not sexy. It's not pretty. It's actually kind of old school because people don't really run a lot of QB sneaks anymore. You don't even see quarterbacks under center that much. But what do? You keep your momentum going. You've already strung together a bunch of plays. Now is not the time to get super aggressive. Way to go high percentage. Run the quarterback sneak. Get the first down.
Handoff from the shotgun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Wants to fire on second down. Finds the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Dropping back, it's Frost. Grabbed over the middle, it's Strickland. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Give to the fullback. They stop him in his tracks, trying to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Fires to the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll run the sneak for it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Hardy. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll power it inside with the fullback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He slides that just inside the right upright. That pushes the lead to 6 at 20-14. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Cox. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man in the middle. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. From the gun. Fires to the tight end. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds.
2nd down coming up.
Off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Under fire. Got the back over the middle. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. He's got it in the end zone, and the game is tied. An extra point away from taking the lead.
How about the clock management by this team? Taking all of the clock, scoring late now. All you got to do is finish it. The easy part. Bring out the kicker, knock that PAT through the uprights.
A huge point after this for the lead. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Just an extra point away from taking the lead late. And it's good. They're on top, and they'll try to hang on in the waning seconds. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He's taking the deep shot. It's incomplete. A last-gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row is not good. They got to figure something out, but it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room to find some positives, Jesse. Maybe throughout the way, there's going to be something happens that's positive.
So you're saying there's a chance. I like it. Always positive. Glass half full, David. Listen, I don't think they can fix everything in one week. I think this team needs to go back to the drawing board. They need to focus on one specific area of their football team to try to improve on and get this thing going.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Sticks it in his belly. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a second and long. To the air, it's Frost. Got his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. It's Tyson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. You say, why not throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes you just need to give the punt team some space. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. So Utah State's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example. Then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Bunch formation for these receivers. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll send the tight end in motion. Rides the back on the option, the give. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Frost. He's got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. What a disappointment. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Thompson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Now this offense is back on the field. Looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Hardy. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To throw, it's Frost. Makes the grab. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Run it with the fullback. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. That big fella up front just won his one-on-one battle and got to the quarterback.
And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to beat the guy in front of you, and great job by using your hands, getting by that first initial guy, and then getting to the quarterback. And the hard part a lot of time is getting him on the ground. Nice job by the big lineman.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wideout. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the catch. It's Tyson. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Wants to throw on first down.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls.
And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Scoops it up. Still a live ball.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost when you're on the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Slithers into space. Here comes the offense onto the field again.
First and 10.
They'll leave it with him. Brings into the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the fullback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He'll pull it on the read. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Frost. Pressure coming. They wrap him up, and boy, that comes when the defense needed it the most.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And here comes the punt team.
On to kick it away.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency there.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Fair catch called for and made. And now this offense will take the field again. The give to the fullback. Creates a little room. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass, it's Frost. Hauls it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Strickland. There he goes. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. Got a little space. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Dennis. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Dennis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll run play action. caught behind the line. It's Dennis. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. Been tough to find the end zone here in the first half, but the ball's in Plus territory. 1st and 10, under a minute to go. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Frost. He's got it and still on his feet. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He'll keep it himself. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. South Carolina is on the wrong end of a one-sided affair today, and if you'll pardon the pun, the Chickens are going to come home to roost this week in Columbia. They're trailing by 14 to Georgia. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. He's going to take off. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
Number 37, on to punt it away.
They boot it away. He'll field the punt. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Just about set to get this second half underway.
Set to kick this one.
And he's going to bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Makes the catch down the right side. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Gibson. There is nowhere to go. He is stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. That'll pull them back to within 6. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Frost. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. They'll give it to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes a catch at the 20. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Frost. Get it out on the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
The snap sets up the throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Caught in the backfield. It's Barco. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Frost. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference, defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. They give to the big fullback. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Bell. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Brings up second down.
They go to the ground. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on second down. Looking to pass, it's Frost. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
Brings up second down.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. The big fullback's got it. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Punts it out of the air. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field.
The defense just can't seem to find a way to get off the field. That time, QB sneak for the first down. They need a turnover or something to try to generate some momentum.
The RPO fired complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. This quarterback part of their running game. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Running to the left. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Dead center perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Complete downfield. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. To the air on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. Pocket breaking down. They get to him as he throws.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops.
It's another safety. Can you believe this? Second of the game.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Set to kick it off.
Running into the open space.
Returner brings it out to the 42.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive.
First and 10.
Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Looking for a man. It's Frost. Makes the grab down the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Utah State up-tempo.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Give to the big fullback. Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The pull and throw off the RPO. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Brings up third down.
Finds his tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They bring the punter onto the field now. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from the 29. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. The throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Washington. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. And the Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.